Homegrown and freshly baked tomatoes from your garden will outperform any store-bought tomato. Who doesn't appreciate the fruits of their labor? Tomato plants are a great addition to any vegetable garden, especially since we use them every day. If you want to grow tomatoes in your garden, black tomatoes may be the answer. Growth and productivity are characteristics that any gardener will appreciate. A type of tomato is the black tomato. It is, as the name suggests, black in color. While they may appear odd, they are fantastic. Around the world, there are many different types of black tomatoes, ranging from small to large. Millions of people are afflicted with heart disease, diabetes, skin disease, high blood pressure, and cancer. They can eliminate those issues by making a minor change to their diet. Allow the seedlings to germinate for 6 to 8 weeks. They germinate quickly in warm weather. Then transplant them outside after the last frost. Once the temperature is stable, a black tomato plant will thrive in temperatures ranging from 50 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. When you're ready to transplant, look for a location with full sun because they can withstand the heat long enough to be harvested. Fruits that are bursting with flavor. Ensure that they receive 6 to 8 hours of sunlight per day in nutrient-rich soil. Nitrogen, phosphorus, and production are the 3 most important nutrients for your plants. When planting bench, space your plants 36 inches apart and remove the lower leaves to allow you to set about 2/3 of the plant in the ground to support your black tomato. At maturity, the plants reached a height of 5 to 7 feet. As a result, you'll need a solid support system to keep the winds from blowing over. The benefits of supporting your plant as it grows include preventing fruit rot or sunburn and making it easier to spray dust and gas them, assuring that the fruits receive adequate sunlight, assisting them in acquiring a rich flavor. Harvesting is made easier because a supported plant is easier to navigate. There are 2 commonly used methods for growing tomato plants: staking and gouging. Gouging is a less difficult option with this type of assistance system. The cages are made of the same wire that is used to reinforce concrete. Because black tomatoes grow very tall, the cages must be at least 5 feet tall. The good news is that most gardening stores sell cages. Caged plants should be spaced 3 feet apart and protected from wind and cold with a cage. Use plastic wrap around the bottom of the cage, about 18 inches from the ground, to provide the necessary protection. Only caged tomatoes will benefit from the addition of black plastic mulch to their garden. Pruning helps to reduce competition between vegetative and fruiting buds. As a result, you will have larger and better fruits earlier. Gauging, like most farming methods, has drawbacks. Tomatoes do not ripen as quickly when staked. We're still gauging interest. The majority of these delicious tomatoes from cracking or burning staking requires the use of 5 to 6 foot wooden or meta stakes. Why do you need wooden stakes about an inch thick? Because metal stakes are stronger. The best option is to use metal stakes. If you need a long-term solution, if you decide to stake your black tomato plants, space them 18 to 24 inches apart and 3 inches from the base. Drive a stake through the ground until it becomes enjoyable because they continue to grow. To keep their growth under control, you must prune them on a regular basis. The heirloom tomato black is more resistant than the regular plant. Nonetheless, they are susceptible to common tomato problems. Extreme moisture levels cause blossoming and rot and prevent plants from absorbing enough calcium from the soil. When this happens, the fruits begin to rot from the bottom up. Other causes of this condition include high acidity soil or too much nitrogen used to prevent blossom and rot. Concentrate soil and nitrogen levels. Matching your plan to help the soil retain enough moisture is a simple preventative measure. Flower drop occurs when blossoms fall off the plant before the fruits develop. This is why the condition is also referred to as blossom drop. Blossom drop is caused by a change in temperature. When night temperatures fall below 55 degrees Fahrenheit or rise above 75 degrees Fahrenheit, plants lose their flowers. Insects, water deprivation, lack of pollination, and a lack of or too much nitrogen also contribute to blossom drop. You can, of course, change the weather. You can help your plant by fertilizing it and using organic pesticides like neem oil, plant milkweed, and ghost mores to attract pollinators. At 64 days, how do I harvest and store black tomatoes? When the fruits ripen to perfection, your plant will have grown to the point where they are ready for harvest and beginning to ripen. Black tomatoes will have a deep burgundy color and will be shaped so that ripe fruits can be squeezed out. To avoid squishing, grab them gently and twist them off the stem. Alternatively, as they continue to ripen after picking, use a pair of clippers to remove them from the wine. You can pick them and store them in a bowl until they are fully ripe. Tomatoes should be stored indoors and at room temperature. The flavor of these delicate fruits is lost when they are refrigerated. Temperatures below 50 degrees Fahrenheit break down their flavor compounds, changing their taste to increase their share lies without changing their flavor. With the stem and cap on, isolate them from the main branch and store them with the stem and gap until ready to eat. The earlier you pick them, the longer they will last on your countertop. However, the shelf life will depend on how ripe the fruits are by the time you pick them. When they start to ripen, using them within a week ensures you get big flavor and nutrition. There are many other fruits and vegetables you can grow in your garden, but tomatoes are among the easiest. It is neither so nor too sweet to eat raw. It stays too salty. Let us tell you that this is the first time that a tomato is considered good for the skin. Scientific studies have found that it is effective in fighting many diseases such as cancer, diabetes, cholesterol, etc. In addition, it is also very good in increasing eyesight. This black tomato also has a special contribution to liver protection and blood pressure reduction. I guess you don't understand black tomato farming. If you have any thoughts, questions, or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. I hope you enjoy this video. Please share this video with your friends and remember to subscribe to our channel. Like our video and subscribe our channel for more videos update like tips for growing mushrooms at home in a bucket and more others.